Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. I'll be down for tomorrow. What you mean?
Yeah, just remember the
Yeah.
cat and I are healing.
Yeah.
Rapid. I'm sorry. Rapid. You guys here is rapid.
I know what you meant.
I pretty much collected everybody
What's a
in
Chico?
here.
No, she's
No,
just
I'm still
tired,
in
but she's
here.
here.
What's a Chico? You mean?
I figured I was on. I figured we start. Sorry, I'm squatting up.
Yeah, cause I think I got a like yeah I got an early morning prod thing maybe. So yeah, it works out.
Now, when are you guys setting it
Yeah.
up tomorrow? Because I have a time limit tomorrow. I have to go to work early in the morning on Monday. Oh, okay. Yeah, that can be done.
I usually work Monday through Friday, and I had to be in
Yeah.
bed by 10.
I have to be in bed by 9, so I get ya.
Yeah.
Step quick.
I gotta go put my little puppy dog out and get her
I've
ready
gone
for
in.
bed. Just message
This
in
is
the
my
chat and I'll
time.
see if anything is up. Okay. Yeah. Like, I'm even down for just farming, getting people gear out of here so they can get reps, so I don't mind even just doing +1s. But if we can get the whole squad on, then I'm down for 3. Alright, I don't know.
Yeah.
Find my
Should
puppy.
be your enemy.
Night, guys.
Night, cat.
This feels good. Moving.
Thank you, guys.
Feeling fresh. All is as you need.
Demonic, you still alive? Yeah. Oh, you're in a different game too. But and it's in Baldur's Gate. I see you went on Baldur's Gate, yeah. Yeah. Alright, yeah. I'm coming. Yeah.
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
Later, y'all.
Oh, good night, guys.
Good night.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
As the corpse rises,
Stop it! Stop it! You wretched worm!
there's no doubt this creature is responsible for your parasite, and it's waiting for your questions. Dark, empty pods flicker across your vision. They demand new flesh. You watch through the creature's eyes as it curses the starborn slaves. They want the ones from the ship. Darkness and sun, barely contained. You see the tadpole in the mind flayer's hand. Not a rebirth is sloughing flesh. A new skull housing cold, fractured images fill your mind. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. You see Draw Ragslin writhe. A tadpole clings to the Goblin King bows, obedient. The mind flayer's corpse twitches.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
pure potential, pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself. I admit, I wasn't keen to be the first to try it, just in case there were any, surprise side effects. But now that we know it's safe, I'm all for experimenting. Excellent. I'll have a rummage around and help myself in my own good time. Thank you. Your generosity is appreciated.
Where am I needed?
Nothing hurts anymore.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
Remove yourself if you are so easily offended. This is not your concern.
Nonsense. You're just finally showing us what you really are. A reaver to the bone.
Spare your indignity. Every word that spills from your mouth is worth less than the last. Incorrect. Judicious bloodletting settles feuds and roots out the weak, the deceitful.
Do you hear this, tribe? Our lives are at stake, and she wants us to turn on each other.
No others. Just you and me.
Lae'zel thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded, clear.
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why.
You hear that, Lae'zel? It's called common sense.
Tisk. You seek reason in dishonor.
I doubt this one's wits will be any sharper by then.
I do not wish to spill blood here. Come daylight, we will find a place to end this.
Fine. You can accept you're wrong, or we'll be rid of you permanently. Either way, I win. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned. She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you. Surrender. A disgusting notion.
You had better warm to that notion very rapidly, or your journey ends here. We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
Oh, I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment. Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk. Yes, darling.
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Eventually. Your enterprise. I do not yet need to consume an item.
Speak. It is over where I am concerned. It is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor. Mark my... You might as well consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven. No, that's absurd. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what am I to do then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power. You might be right. The Githyanki have long studied Geich and used what we've learned. The Zaithisk itself was devised from such knowledge. The tadpole is perhaps not just a curse, but a weapon I can twist and mold to my advantage. Very well. I will swallow my disgust and avail myself of the parasite.
Very glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled things without letting any blood. I would have enjoyed the spectacle, but not losing either one of those lunatics. You really did it. Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet... Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this. Do they? I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet. How do you do that? Always making sense when I least want you to. Fine. Now.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about but we aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're... But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now. You have an interesting definition of friendly, but yes. On one hand, I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns. Well, Perhaps you have a point. Fine. Let's explore these powers then. Fine. What's on your mind? Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have raised that. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with. Very serious of you. Always good when I'm with you.
I hope that...
Hello, beautiful.
All these telltale signs of Dark Justicius that we've been seeing. I'm having a hard time believing they're a coincidence. Still, there may be more to it. I need to keep alert, in case that suspicion amounts to anything. Still, there may... Well, my day just improved.
Yes, darling. Then I'll see your delicious...
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Blood comes easy these days.
Over there.
Battle favors the fearless.
What now?
Want another?
No holding back. 2 steps at a time.
Something good here, I hope. With a flick of the wrist.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglobiet.
You know Maglobiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goomless as the rest of them. Maglobiet's looked out for me since I was knee-high to a walk pup. Bollocks to this absolute, I say, and bollocks to you and all. You think this is fun? Ha! Look at where the absolutes are. Thanks for breaking me out. Gonna find me.
Feel that.
Never a dull moment. Breathe deep and move.
On the victor's path. Might will prevail.
choice but to keep going. Death won't take me yet.
No holding back.
Down the hatch.
Come on then.
Nothing will stand in my way. Light on my feet.
On the victor's path. Fleet of foot.
Put 'em up. Ready for this?
On the way.
Well, so much for peace. One day, I'll catch a break.
No holding back. Might will prevail. Finding my way.
Now this is my happy place. Count on me.
Don't linger.
May the gods take you first.
Come on, open up.
Quickly. Forever dauntless. Coming through.
Survival is all that matters. What do I have to lose?
This is gonna feel good. Covered.
Make it hurt.
I won't give in.
Smell blood. Have a lot on my mind. And
and alert. Zevlor.
By Delt's virtue. The Blade of Frontiers? What's happened, Will?
I paid the price of angering the wrong devil.
Believe me, I understand better than most.
A moment passes as Zevlor contemplates Will's words. He then turns his attentions to you.
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. It's not enough.
It's quite a day for reunions. Halsin has returned, too. And I expect he'll want to speak with you. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
With the leadership dead, no attack will be mounted on the Grove. I am in your debt, my friend. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. Soon. Remember the dangers I take tonight to rest. Recuperate. Celebrate. Soon. Take tonight to rest. Recuperate. Celebrate. The journey to Moon... But that's tomorrow's problem.
That's it. We can head to the city.
I left my...
It's all right.
Somebody stole the idol. If...
If there's fighting, you run, and you do not stop, please, for anything.
I'm glad you...
Gods, it seems we might act...
Let us go! I wish to feel the road If we get separate...
The younglings are a nuisance. But the road would not be the same without them.
Do you need help, Icaron? Don't be breaking your back before we get to Baldur's Gate. Don't I know it? 4 boxes after this.
We couldn't have held them back.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. As am I. Of course. May you keep back.